Hey guys, Justin here. I'm on St. George's Terrace right now and ready for lunch. Yes, it's been a while since I've done a Justineater episode, but because the views are just not satisfactory, so that's why I kind of gave up on that idea for a little while. But today is a big day. It's my graduation ceremony today, and my parents has just come for one day, so they're behind us. They're behind me right now, and we're gonna go over for a fancy meal here inside Print Hall. Now, I actually have no idea where the hell Print Hall or how to enter Print Hall, but it is over here, and there's a restaurant inside. So let's get there. All right, here we are, turned into Print Hall. It's pretty hard to see, but still look for that restaurant. No idea where it is. So it's a fancy one, so it should be inside the thing. Got some restaurants in here. I actually never know that. Maybe you can come here sometime soon or anything. Oh, there's the Heritage, which is also the other restaurant that we plan to go to, but we chose Stampa today, which is going to be this side. I remember correctly because it's like right across each other, so that's why. Whatever Stampa is, we need to go in there. So let's just look for it. Alright, inside Brookfield Place. Now, I'm actually not meant to be filming here, so let's just get to the place and then we'll resume. That was actually inside Print Hall, so that's why. I think it's just this place right here. Right there. So let's just head inside and let's eat. Alright, here we are inside Print Hall, and there's Stampa right there, so let's just get it. Alright, so let's do it. Now, there's actually a set lunch menu and also the big bar. So we ordered 2 of the set menus. It's literally just 2 course, but you can add $12 for tiramisu or affogato. So we add 1 of each. And then let's see whether the tiramisu is going to come out as a birthday thing, because my mom's birthday is coming up very soon, so that's why I might as well we just do it. And then we also ordered first time ever in Australia that I'm actually trying this. Not really the first time, but in Perth. It's the seafood platter, $97. Seafood platter. It looks very appetizing with tons of stuff listed on there. So that's why I'm looking forward to that one. So. Alright, so we got the eggplant Parmigiana, which is insanely small. And then compared with that monstrosity, prosciutto with pizza doughs and also some salad. Absolutely ridiculous size over there. This probably can feed all of us. Oh great, let's just get into it. Now there's some little bit of tomato sauce and also some cottage cheese or ricotta cheese, I actually don't know, but it's for all 3 of us, so that's why let's just chop some out. And then, ooh, I don't think it's meant to be like that. Got some sauce. Let's grab these cottage cheese right there. Maybe ricotta. Let's dive right in. Eggplant Parmigiana. This kind of stuff, it's kind of hard to actually really taste the eggplant because the outside sauce and also the crumbs also already practically took over the hero of the sauce. Okay. The cheese on the outside is cold, but inside is hot, so it's kind of a weird combination of hot and cold, but it's alright, not too bad. Right, now let's try the a dough and just some ham and some rocket. Right, some of the veggies there, that's good enough. So it's basically like a deconstructed pizza because they have the doughs here, which is a salty dough. And this is just like a donut, but it's a salty donut. Where you grab some ham and you try to just like match it together with the ham. Texture of the ham is pretty nice and also not too salty, which is always very scary of these things. Very afraid of these things that are actually going to be way too salty after they smoked them. But nope, nicely salted. Match with the dough, awesome. Okay, but one bad thing about this deconstructed pizza is these things. No dressings whatsoever. Bitter and dry. Maybe you go with you eat with the ham. Guess you can try to eat it with the ham. Yeah, it's really bitter because it's the arugula, so it's really... Still the bitterness is still there. Kind of too strong actually, this bitterness. Alright, finally it has come out. This took like over 30 minutes. Steak here, gnocchi, and the seafood platter. Now honestly I want to say this, the seafood platter looks very small for $97. Because I feel like we have had bigger plates in the past. But anyways, there's a lot of fancy stuff over there, so let's get that going. Alright, here we go. Now this is the knife for the steak, so I'm just gonna put it right there for now. Nope. Just hold, thank you. Okay. Well, someone already gave me a scallop. Let's do it. Scallop with some oil. Looks delicious. Let's get all that oil. A little dry, but the flavors are there, so pretty good. And also more ricotta cheese on this gnocchi. Now I'm actually not a big fan of gnocchi, but all right, let's slice into the steak right in half. Very, very tender actually. Now I asked for medium because usually at higher end restaurants I go for medium rare, but we got someone else eating along, so that's fine. And that's way overcooked. Unfortunate. That's like medium well, but anyways, looks pretty nice. So see, that's way overdone, but let's try it. That's super tender. Love the like the charcoal grilled on there, and it tastes a little bit like yakiniku, like where I can eat the Japanese barbecue meat. So, and also there's this fondant potatoes stack over here. Let's just grab a little bit. A little sour, but There's also a bunch of sauces over there. Let's try some of them out. We got extra virgin olive oil, we got balsamic vinegar, and salt and pepper. So not a lot of options there. I don't really need to make it more oily or anything. So I actually enjoy it as it is. Alright, let's try some of the seafood. We got squid, we got octopi. Cut a little bit for the octopi, it's a little bit too big. And then we have shrimps. And then fish. I just grabbed a whole piece. Whatever. And we have the gnocchi, but gnocchi we'll do it later on. Let's get this shrimp out of the shell first. All right, we got it out of the shelf. Let's do it. It's actually like that, so it's pretty cool. Once again, the taste is there, but very Let's put that somewhere first. Let me go ahead and rinse that. We're not wasting that. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. That shrimp, okay, in terms of flavor, quite dry though, once again. Octopi. Super tender octopi. A little bit too salty though. Next is the shrimp, squid. Very dry once again. Hopefully the fish looks a little bit better, but just by looking at the fish, it's really a little bit flaky. Flaky means dry, but yeah, let's try it. Not bad actually. Not very dry, but of course it's not like very succulent, but yeah. The best is definitely, actually I'm gonna say it's definitely the octopus for the entire plate. Like it's very, very tender. Alright, now let's try the gnocchi. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of gnocchi because I really do not like the texture of the gnocchis. But let's try it. Like the taste is alright, but the taste is good because the marinara sauce is pretty nice. But I just really do not like the gnocchi texture because like in the middle of squishy and too soft, you know? It's not like, if you give, the example is going to be like bubble tea, the bubbles, the pearls inside. That's the definition of squishy. And then flat, of course, is just soft. But this is like not very squishy, but at the same time not very soft. So that's why. Alright, tiramisu and affogato. These are part of the lunch set, extra $12 for each. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to taste the affogato. I might eat the ice cream a little bit, but I'm not drinking that coffee, so that's why. And we have the tiramisu. That looks okay. That's like 75% successful. Alright, so let's just dig into this tiramisu. For real, if you go to Italian restaurants, order something that's order Italian classics, tiramisu, never go wrong. That's really good. This is so good. Soft and squishy, the cake. All right, that's it for the meal today. And actually, I want to say is the boss is like right next to me right now, so I really don't want to actually talk too loud. But yeah, so now in general speaking, of course, the environment is nice. Of course, it's not actually honestly not really that the best, considering it's actually in the middle of the hall like this, and then just one area separated as Stampa, so that's fine. But yes, environment's definitely on the top, on the higher tier. Not the best though, of course. I will give the environment 4.5. But taste of the food, I will give it a 4 out of 5, because some of them are definitely not like the best. If I'm strict, I can definitely give it a 3.5. But the flavors are there, so that's why I still give it a 4. It's just sometimes the texture of the stuff and also the cook on the proteins a little bit off. But generally speaking, it's alright. But I'm dropping the score to 3.5 out of 5 for service because of the long waiting time. It's literally ridiculous. 30 minutes for that for the main course, absolutely ridiculous. Considering it's like empty right now. We came in here at 12:30. I mean 12:40. I think we were a little late, and now it's already 2:10. And when we get to uni after that for the ceremony, it doesn't start until 6:30, but it's some union time before the ceremony starts. So I want to get there hopefully at least by 4. Then hopefully, because some of my church mates are coming over as well, and also some of my students, classmates as well. So that's why, overall speaking, I'll give this place, unfortunate, a 4 out of 5. But definitely could be higher. Might try the other place on the other side next time myself or something like that. The Heritage, that one sounds pretty cool as well. But you chose here today. Whether I regret choosing this place and not the other place? Not really, but also at the same time a little bit. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and Instagram. And I'll see you guys next time for more videos. Peace!